Hey, as soon as I throw that little shit to the corner, dude, he gonna know it. He gonna know. You ain't never did that in no game. Yeah. Through that little corner play, that be open.
Just go out there and play your best, man. Don't be scared and nervous.
Need black cleats. All black.
You heard me?
I ain't.
Don't be scared. Just play.
All right. Ain't no. There's no need to be scared, right?
What'd you say?
There's really no need to be scared, right?
Yeah, don't be scared, man. Just go out there and hold your head up.
It is what it is, you know. Should have had you play it for me because I don't think I can either. What you say? This thing was in the Super Bowl, man. You don't even like this man like this, do you? Right. You can get on my talk. Man, you doing this in the Super Bowl? What? Oh, he ready. What you say?
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The first carry here for Kyron Williams. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. It is Percy Butler to bring him down. They face 2nd down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Austin to return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on, set. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Right to the air goes Howell. Going up top. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Seahawks. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Seahawks have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield by Cup. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This fielded at the 3. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. First and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. To throw is Howell.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, and after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left, and for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Howell. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time, Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. But that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a 2nd and 6. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. A give, and here comes Williams. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, LA. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Howell. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go now.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Going up top and looking for Andrews. He is in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Seattle. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Returning is Tutu Atwell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Kyren Williams, the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. Think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
3rd and long. Incomplete. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He keeps it himself. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Throwing is Howe. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. Howell. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to have a 1st down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. Back to throw. foul. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. They'll motion over Metcalf. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Look, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Rams have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
They'll go with Williams. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They put Wilson in motion. Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
this all the way down inside the 5.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
A run on 1st and goal. They try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. A couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throw right side. Hauled in by Kupp. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Injured player on the field, and that is Cooper Kupp. That is a player they cannot lose out of this line. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Pass completed right side to Ferguson.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll keep it on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means fourth down coming up. He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll stick to the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. They'll run here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And the Rams are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. One more time for Williams. And he will score. Game on. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready. Let's go now.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Once again, it's Walker. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
Trap 60. Bronco 80.
They run with Walker. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Seattle.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
Panther 60.
They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here is first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.